Greetings, Huntsman Hunters, and welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Alright, let's do this. Team RWBY, here we come. RWBY and her team have had a great showing so far. Glad someone doesn't need to struggle all the way through in this tournament. And now that I think about it... Oh god, we're going to have to fight them soon, aren't we? If I remember correctly from the graph that they showed us on the screen while I was eating with Cinder, if we both keep winning, we're going to meet them in the semi-finals. We sparred in the class before, yes, but I need this. I bet this will be the first time I've ever have to seriously fight someone else they consider a friend. Oh god. I mean, it's definitely not going to be that bad, but still, I bet it's going to be weird. Before that, though... You sure you want to go first, Yang? First opportunity, even for a spotlight to be on me, and only me? Of course I am. I'm going to kick so much butt, you won't believe it. No amount of autonomous hair colours will stand in my way this time. Yeah, except Emerald and her team also beat Coco, so maybe be careful. Hey, what's with the lack of trust? It's not like a trust. It's... You're unconscious, so you didn't see Coco saw a Grimm in half with a minigun. We've all seen how the fight with Team Coffee ended up, and on top of that, we've never even interacted with their fourth member since she came to Vale for the festival. I'd like for you to think less about showing off and more about your opponents. Thank you very much. Ugh, I'm sorry, that wasn't called for. I know you're going to do that anyway. It's fine, I'm just surprised. Surprised? Yeah, it's all the surprise that are putting me on edge. Did Penny's retiring affect you that much? Yes, I guess it did, but it's not just that, it's... You're finally starting to get that you can't fight everyone else's battles all the time, even if you're worried to death about them and becoming less of a nanny and more of a leader. Look, we're all going to be awkward around each other for 15 minutes. We would have had that make her realize it bit by bit. It's getting late, and we got to rest. So let's just all be happy she's growing up and go to sleep and sleep on it. Dibs on the bathroom, by the way. So, yeah, be careful, Yang, and don't lose. Heh, can do. After that, though, it's Team Jade. Are you sure you're up to fighting them? Are you kidding me? I can't wait. Which is why I need you to kick butt, Yang. Carefully, of course. I'll kick butt carefully then. Although, who said you're going to be fielded in the semi-finals? I want to fight Team Jade too. Oh, no, you don't. I call dibs. Super dibs. Maximum over dibs. Okay, let's do it like this. You can fight if they feel Penny, but anyone else is mine. Ooh, that's cheeky, Yang. Very cheeky. Alright, next up, let's talk with our favourite multicolored hair girl, Neo. Neo, we haven't managed to talk all since this started, ever since the dance. I know, this doesn't make me exactly a good person given how much people have died because of something she and Mr. Torchwick had hands in, even if unwillingly, but hope that no matter what happens tomorrow, she manages to get away, and even if she can't free Mr. Torchwick, she doesn't do anything crazy. We're done with preparations, you should go rest. I started caring when we needed you to be rested for tomorrow. Do you have anything personal at stake here? Someone has to, huh? Sure, enjoy your dead weight. Rage all you want, just make sure to do your job properly tomorrow. Remember what Torchwick told you. You can't afford to anger us. How do I know about that indeed? Don't let her get to your Neo. She's just trying to get in your head. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What I want about Emerald Semblance, is it just a physical thing, or can I actually, use like hearing? Can I use hearing or sense of smell? Like, there's gotta be a limit to how powerful her illusion-based semblance is. Like, it can't affect all the senses. It gotta at least affect one of the can't be like one sense that isn't affected. Like, I bet you though, it is basically, it probably is just like the hearing semblance. Probably just like, I think it's just like visual semblance, cause I'm pretty sure you could probably hear and smell, and probably touch, but the others wouldn't really work. Alright, I wonder what the others are doing. I wonder what they'll do after the tournament and Cinder are dealt with. I mean, Tyson and Janara will most likely keep on living with Professor Peach since she adopted them still. I wonder what they want to do other than that. And Amber, I mean, who knows how long it'll take for her to wake up. And when she does, what will she want to do? First, I'd like to go to my family and apologize to them. After that, well, it depends on what the world will be like when I wake up. Princess? Stop. Nah. Well, that's vague. What do you think of what things that you want to do before the accident? Good question. Well, the main thing I wanted, which is why I left Sanctuary for, was to see the world. As far as I could remember, Sanctuary was everything I ever knew. I wanted to see so much of the world as possible. Meet so many different kinds of people. I think I'm just starting doing that again. Then, I don't know. I guess I'll find something else to do once I tire wandering aimlessly. With an escort this time. Yeah, I was about to suggest that. I doubt Cinder will ever stop trying to get your powers. I mean, if you do get bored, Team Jade is always open to you, girl. After all, you're our friend. We'll be there for you. Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. Once Miss Goodwitch managed to secure her, I'll do my almost best to propose capital punishment. So, public execution, basically, huh? I feel like that's basically what they're saying. Well, that's certainly one way to solve it. Oop. If my death would cause the rest of my powers to go to her, that would be a safe bet that the reverse holds true too. But more than that, more than the pain or death, she violated my body and soul, Kenshi. She rendered me to a helpless, wasted existence who didn't remember her own past. I'll have her head for this. Ooh. More than pain or death. I won't try and understand the kind of pride you possess for your name and your family, so I'll just try and leverage off it. But do keep in mind what you said to me. There would be disrespectful wasting away our efforts in saving your life. I most certainly didn't mean just Amber. Tomorrow, it's just the last useful day for Cinder, and to try and make her plan happen. And the plan's end goal is getting to your body. I know. At this point, she could either do a make or break it last attempt, or she could make a run for it. Either way, please value your life above everything else. There'll be opportunities for revenge. I wasn't going to do anything foolish, silly. Yeah? Still, promise me that no matter what happens, you'll protect yourself before anything else, okay? Anything else? Anything at all? Yes, promise me. I promise. I will prioritize self-preservation. That's all I need to hear. Now I can fight without anything else weighing on my mind. And what about Penny? I'm sure she'll come around. She's stronger than she thinks she is. I know she is. Ooh, what's this? An unusual connection of Grimm. Concentration of Grimm. Yes, sir. Concentrate around these 2 points. Here. And here. That's Mount Glen. And the outskirts of the Emerald Forest. No wonder, then. Leaving all alone the trail the Grimm left through the tunnels, I can only imagine how many White Fang died in that operation. The Emerald Forest is more unusual, though. There have been no human activities in the forest for a long time. Certainly nothing that would warrant an increased level of attraction for Grimm. So, maybe a gargantuan Grimm has taken residence in it. Unlikely, but still a possibility. It will have to be investigated. I see. Anything else to signal, soldiers? No, sir. That was the only thing. As you were, then. Have a good night. Sirs. Is the F basically like a female soldier? As people were saying. Speaking of Grimm, thank you so much for getting me a Janara plushie when you went down to Amnesty. You're welcome. She's so cute, isn't she? Yes. Wonder what kind of fauna she is, though. I know, right? Maybe it's some of it is makeup. Who knows? Oh, she never gets bullied growing up. What I've heard from the guys who we replaced? Most likely. Huh? What have you heard? Well, you know how a few weeks ago a transport went down to the forest of Bartio? Oh, right. I read the report. I killed a gargantuan Grimm, destroyed most of it in a rescue mission. Yeah, anyway, what that report wasn't saying was that the collaterals the colleague swears happened in Janara arrived in the nick of time and attacked the gargantuan Grimm, riding a metal monster. What? Seriously? Wait, when you say monster, you don't mean Grimm or... No, not a Grimm. A giant creature made of metal. Alright, if that's true, I don't think she even needed to worry about bullying, indeed, but... I wonder where she came from, then. Well, she came from Peak. Ooh, music. What do you mean, no? Exactly what I said. You're not getting your share until you become older. What? Alcohol? But you made money by using my image. It's all stuff that looks like me. Nah, you're cuter, much grumpier. Indeed. You do have a right to a cut of money we made off your merchandise. That doesn't mean you can spend whatever you want. Why not? Because you've never had a budget money in your entire life, so giving you free access to a large sum of it probably have you squander it on sweets and shaved ice. So for the time being, you're getting a bigger allowance, okay? I wasn't going to. I hate you too. Love you too, Pipsqueak. And where are you going now, little miss? It's late. We have to go back to the lab ship. Oh, come on, I calm down. No shoe. Alright, but try not to be too late. Think of the poor pilots. Your face is poor. Stupid Peach. Stupid Titania. Stupid. Making me feel like a little kid. I'm not a kid. I'm... I have no idea what I am, actually. I mean, I know the technicalities, but I still don't know why. Are you here to clear things up for me by any chance? Salem. Oh, this is unexpected. So you could hear me. Yeah, but I couldn't really acknowledge your call or whatever it is in front of me. And to be honest, I wasn't really sure I wanted to either. You're Salem, aren't you? Yes, I am. Let's go to the observatory, just in case someone walks by. You're the only one who can see me, Janara. I figured, still, do you know how weird it is to see people talking to themselves? Very well then. That's unexpected. Janara, who gave you that name? Beats me, the day I opened my eyes, I kinda had it in my head. So I guess it was Angie, or Wiser, I don't know. I see, and do you know the significance of it? It has some kind of special meaning, in a way. In the world from a language that has been spoken on this planet for a long time, it means door. My name is Door? Seriously? Afraid so. Still makes sense considering why you were created. So you know, the kind of magic me and Agni possess is not diluted like that of the maidens. It's so much more purer. We don't have the same restrictions as they do. Our scope is nearly limitless, provided we can gather enough power in its containment. Agni barely had enough to try and contact me. That is why, after the strength of his prison was weakened, he contacted you. And what did he want? A body. What else? You refused. I would have rather replace every strand of my hair with poisonous snakes made out of hot copper than help one of his kinds in any way. Well, yeah, I don't blame you, Salem, since you do hate the brothers. In fact, a lot of people hate the brothers in so many fanfics, and I honestly don't blame them. Oddly specific? I actually done it to someone else. Rather amusing, especially when they started tearing in their face. Anyway, he created you either hoping that your body could host him at his full power, or that you could summon enough power to make him a suitable body. Either way, you're decades away from being able to do that latter, eons from the former. And that's how I ended up in Peak's housekeeper, a failed experiment, as that jerk put it. Foolish bore. He doesn't realize what he's discarded. And you do? Janara, what do you think I am? An older, scarier version of me? Osmond's ex-girlfriend or something? Hit the nail on the head. Ha! I knew it! How? He took me on a playdate, gave me shaved ice. Shaved ice? I knew that was your thing. The way he treated me and talked to me, and all the stuff we knew about that Cinder lady, it doesn't take much to put two and two together. The way he treated me like I was his daughter. Kinda got my mind up. Get your mind out of the gutter, lady. Ew. Anyway, if you were once together, how old are you two? And why does he look normal while we... You look like me because Agni wanted you to. Probably his sick idea of a joke, possessing someone in the visage of one who refused him help. And for your other question, it's a long and complicated story. It'll be time for that later. That's not why I'm here. Then, why are you here? You asked me if I knew what that fool discarded, Janara. Your existence that shouldn't be possible. And this monkey-infused rock any longer. Our race, what you call magic users, we almost went extinct before the dawn of humanity. For the longest time, I was the only one left. What I want is for you to come with me, Janara. To be another one of your servants. To be my equal, or more. What do you mean? Let's just say there's one between you and me, and that is, well, very makes you even greater than me one day. But that is only if your powers are cultivated. If someone shows you the proper way. And that someone would be you? Who else? I don't know. What about Amber? Who? You don't even know her name? Remember when I said that I don't know if I wanted to talk to you? What about it? On one hand, I'm sure I've On one hand, I still have many questions knowing why I was created just to open yet another can of worms. On the other hand, they hurt her. They hurt so many other people, and they did it because you wanted it to happen, because you asked it. You asked it. Of course, you got attached to some of them. You're damn straight I got attached. They helped me, saved me, and they're going to leave you behind. Or are you going to leave them behind? Or not? I don't have time nor the patience to deal with your childish tantrums. Well, I am a kid, so tough luck. Fine. What if you grow up then? I give it 3 years tops, then you'll come around. You wish. Until then, try and be careful. I'll be watching, but I don't have full control. Before I go, got any other questions? I can't promise I'll answer misbehaving children, though. Just one. And what is that? The process that made me and Tysnia. They use dead bodies as a base. Since I'm the one who came out as a magic user, that must mean that they used the body of a magic user to make me. So, Do you know whose body it was? There are 2 possibilities, and that's quite difficult to believe. And that is that I'm not sure what I want to. I'm not sure I want to. Oh God, they didn't. They couldn't have done something that disgusting, could they? If they did, those people are sick. If you guys know what I'm referring to, then yeah. Well, guys, I'm actually going to end the video here. So if you like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. It's Jeff, and I'm out of here. See ya.